Hello again, everyone. Welcome to the channel update for September. Hope everyone's August went well. Let's go ahead and talk about what's going on the channel right now. I know that there are some disruptions, and I'll get to that in a moment. But in terms of the main series, Grandia 2 and Daggerfall, both of those are ongoing. Daggerfall will probably be wrapping up this month, maybe 2 to 3 weeks from now. There's not a whole lot left. I'm just doing the main quests at this point, and they go pretty fast. I think the biggest issue is just that some of them require you to spend some time waiting for the next one to trigger. So that's the big thing there. But I do think that'll be done by the end of September. What will come next? Yeah, just gonna have to wait and see. We'll see what I feel like playing at the end of that. Grandia 2, I think we're about half to two-thirds of the way through, somewhere in there. So that might be wrapping up the end of the month, early next month as well. Definitely enjoying both of those. Daggerfall especially has been a very relaxing game to play this summer, which has not been a good summer for me for many reasons. But I'll talk about that a little bit more. Probably won't go into too much depth, but yeah, these things happen. Over on Zerfall's channel, we're still playing through the Briley Witch Chronicles. Covers first two books of a series by the author of the game. The game creator also wrote the books. And it feels kind of episodic, so I'm not really in any position to know how close we are to finishing it. Some games feel like they're escalating to that end, and that game doesn't, which is fine. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that as a criticism. Just saying that it doesn't give me a much feel for how close we are to finishing. Over on the stream, and of course they're going the Twitch, and the videos are going up on my AuldDragon VODs channel. Please subscribe to that if you are not. I need to get 1,000 subscribers before I can monetize that, and I'm not there yet. So that is a loss of revenue while that's happening, and that's been going on for half a year now. So given the 453 subscribers right now, kind of looking at probably another less than, like, more than half a year, because a lot of that was the first initial boost of, channel regulars and stuff like that. So it's at a growth right now that probably looking at hitting 1,000 subscribers over a year from now. So that's a pretty big loss of revenue until that point. So if you're not subscribed to the AuldDragon VODs channel, please do so. It is not overwhelming content. You are basically going to be getting the same amount of content that you were getting back before March. So anyway, please do consider that if you haven't. Those streams are going on Mondays as normal. I did try to slip some bonus ones in on the Lego streaming days, Wednesdays and Fridays, but that just wasn't working out, given everything going on with my summer. So sticking to just Monday there. And unfortunately, I'm not feeling great today, so I'm probably going to be begging off once I get this update recorded and uploaded. Also, Spelljammer, even though we didn't have a stream this past weekend because of player absences, but that is still ongoing on Saturdays. Over on my Twitch channel, links, of course, are in the description and everything like that. The Lego building streams are on hiatus. I was really hoping to get them back up and running this September, but it looks like, well, by the beginning of September, I should say. But it really looks like it's going to be end of month minimum before that comes back. On top of various housework that initially put it on hiatus. I had a flood that really delayed everything that I had been planning to do. Wrecked some furniture that I am still waiting on replacements for. Um, some of them got mold, so we're in the process of making sure that we don't have mold anywhere else as well. And we've got a low water pressure issue caused by end-of-life galvanized piping. They're basically rusting out from the inside and really trashing our water pressure. And water pressure hasn't been great for a while, but it has noticeably gotten worse over the summer. Really noticeably gotten worse. So um, that has to happen now and stuff like that. So just a whole bunch of things happening at once, causing lots and lots of problems and disruptions, and various other, personal mental health related things that are just kind of wrecking me right now. Um, so that's kind of where I am right now. Um, it has not been a good summer. Hopefully, once the summer ends and a lot of these things are finished, things can get back to normal and won't be as bad. That's what I'm hoping right now. I had planned to do during August a patron's choice poll over on Patreon. Unfortunately, because of everything going on, that has been delayed. I'm not sure exactly when I'll get to that. Um, Maybe this month, maybe next month. But it's just got too many things on my mind right now, too many things on my plate that I can't deal with getting more things on the plate kind of thing right now. So once things settle down, hopefully I can get that up and running. We can get this year's Patron's Choice poll going. If you are not supporting me on Patreon and you would like to, of course, links will be in the description. Links are on the main page. You'll get your name in the scrolling bar down below this video. And I really do appreciate everything everyone is doing to support me, both on Patreon, here on YouTube with channel memberships, subscriptions, and bits over on Twitch. I really, really do appreciate that, and it does go a long way to ensuring that I can continue to produce this content, disruptions notwithstanding. It is anytime there's big big events that mess things up. I can't keep to the same schedule, unfortunately, but I do want to get back to it. And once Lego is back, I will probably be doing some extra Lego streams as well to kind of make up for the missing time, the lost time, because I really do miss the building. But we'll see how that goes. And if you do want to support, please do consider any one of those methods. Ko-fi as well for one-off support. It really does mean a lot, and unfortunately, in terms of revenue here on YouTube and on Patreon, the trend is down, which is not great. This is my full-time job, and if the trend is down on that, it will not be able to be my full-time job for much longer. If that continues. So if you are enjoying the content, please do consider supporting me. It really, really would help. And it does mean a lot to me that people are enjoying the content so much to come and actually support it. I really, really do appreciate that. And I know, times can be hard right now, economically speaking, and they're gonna get worse. And I totally understand that. Even $1 support on Patreon would go a long way. That's only $12 a month, and $12 a month, $12 a year. It's not a whole lot, but if every viewer on the channel did that, that would really boost up where I am right now. So please do consider supporting me if you are enjoying the content. I would really, really appreciate it right now. And if you're not subscribed on AuldDragon VODs, please do so. Like I said, I need to get to that 1,000 subscriber mark. I was really hoping to be there by now, and I'm not even halfway. So it's really kind of discouraging that is not the case right now. I know like 25,000 subscribers on the main channel looks like a lot, but it's also a lot of old accounts and people who aren't checking as much anymore and stuff like that. So it's you got to more look at the daily views rather than the subscribers. But I was hoping that the number would be a little bit more, a little higher, shall we say, enough to get the that channel up to 1,000. But you know that's where we are right now, and of course, YouTube continues to not support this sort of content, and I don't want to chase the trends to try to do that. It's kind of gross. Like, you should be able to make what you want and find an audience, and YouTube doesn't want to help me find the audience. Like, I cannot tell you how many people come into a video each month and are like, wow, I wish I'd found you earlier kind of thing. And it's like, it's YouTube's fault that they hadn't found me earlier. If they've been on YouTube for 5 years and they are only finding me now and loving my content and turn into a full-time viewer, that's YouTube's fault. They control the serving up of videos to viewers, and they do not promote this sort of content, despite it being ideal for keeping people on the platform. Every time I get one of the surveys for creators, I'm always making the point, and it doesn't matter. they don't care. So it's I don't know what to do about that kind of thing. So for now I'm kind of in a holding pattern, trying to decide where things are going and what the trends are, and figuring out if I need to pull back from this to do something else. But it's not looking good. So that is the unfortunate news right now. But I'm gonna regardless, I'm never gonna stop. The only changes might be a posting frequency change or a amount of content change kind of thing if I have to do something else for income. Because I'm enjoying it, and I'm enjoying streaming, I'm enjoying Let's Playing, and all of that will continue in some form or another. But I may have to pull back. I don't know. It's just the numbers aren't good. So that's the unfortunate thing, and that's kind of where we are with the channel right now. I don't have a whole lot else to say other than the fact that my summer has been really, really bad. And I'm sure a lot of you guys have picked up on that. I guess I should also mention I did fully upgrade my internal hardware on my recording machine recently. I am having 2 intermittent issues that I have not been able to solve because they're not reproducible problems. You've certainly heard the clicking in some videos. I can go full streams, full recording sessions, and not have any problems, and then other times have issues. And every time I think that I've solved it, or at least identified what the problem is, and can monitor it, turns out I was wrong. So the latest thing is I'm thinking that it might be interference on internal cabling. So I did reposition some cabling and reseat some cables and everything like that in the hopes that that fixes it. But it's one of those things that I got to got to do the thing and try not to touch anything and let it go and see if it fixes it, and see, or see if it reoccurs, because it's not reproducible. So that's where I am with that. The other issue is, and this is less frequent than the clicking or the popping, is occasionally my USB hub in Windows will completely reset. Everything USB, which includes headset, microphone audio, controllers, USB hubs, that kind of thing, external hard drive, all of that will basically shut off for a moment and come back. It's happened twice during Suikoden 1 streams, and one other time it happened right before I started a recording session. No clue what caused that. I have flashed my BIOS to see if that had anything to do with it. That feels more software than hardware, though. It feels like a Windows thing. I am on Windows 11, and it sucks. It's a piece of crap. But then again, has been since Windows 7, so, yeah. Definitely not on the every other Windows version is good anymore. It was, XP and then 7, but 11 is worse than 10, so, I don't know. Whatever. The hardware, for the most part, seems to be fine. I'm not having any issues that I can tell with any of the hardware that I upgraded, so that's fine. I think most of the issues are just software, or, I mean, like, it might be hardware, but I don't think it's the new hardware causing, like, the audio clicking and stuff like that. But it might also be software. I don't know. So if those have been annoying during some of the videos, I apologize. There's nothing I can really do about that other than just every time it happens, try something new and see if it fixes it until it stops happening. So I don't know what else to do. That's another reason why the summer has sucked, because I have these issues and I don't know what to do to fix them. Most other problems have fairly obvious, I mean, not fairly obvious, but you can eventually figure out, like, with an error or something like that. Because I'm getting no errors. I'm getting no errors in my, like, event log and stuff like that. So, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It is very, very frustrating. But just got to keep trying things, I guess. So that's basically where we are right now. I once again want to thank everyone who has been supporting the channel on Patreon, channel memberships here on YouTube, Ko-fi, bits, and subscriptions over on YouTube, Twitch, I'm sorry. Really does mean a lot, and it really does keep me going despite problems that I mentioned. So I do once again want to thank everyone for their support. I don't have a whole lot else to say right now because I got a lot going on, so I'm going to make this relatively short compared to past update videos. And I once again hope that your September goes well. I hope my September goes well as well. See you in the next Let's Play or stream or update. Thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it. See you next time, everyone.